Hey Aries, here I am Jason, the Intuitive Restorer, pulling your cards for your week for March 11th to the 18th. All right. Um, Altogether this week was a fantastic week. I feel for you guys because ultimately you felt that inner strength, you felt that power to move forward. All right, this was a kind of week, Aries, where you ultimately, faced, like some hardships, but ultimately it was nothing that you can't handle. And it's a kind of situation with that fire energy that you guys possess, you ultimately, burned some bridges that needed to be burned. And you ultimately are allowing yourself to rebuild because it's a new beginning for you guys. You know what I mean, Aries? So let's see what's in store for you guys this week. Two cards just went flying. So there those are. Spirit. So ultimately the cards that flew out was the Five of Wands, all right? The Ace of Wands. And now the Moon. So what this here is saying, ultimately, you are lifting the veil and you're seeing what's underneath, okay? You are seeing the things that have been hiding that you have needed to heal from. It's a very healing card, the Moon, all right? Being able to see the emotions that you need to heal to bring on newfound intuition, psychic abilities. I feel as if when it comes down to it, with this healing kind of energy, the Five of Wands came up. And that is ultimately competition. I feel as if you guys are going to see this week that you're just a little too competitive with yourself. All right? There's a little conflict. Yeah, healthy competition is great, and everything. It gives you that move to move forward. However, too much of a heavy kind of competition will drive you fucking crazy. And I feel as if ultimately you are going to be seeing that you have been too hard on yourself, all right? You are going to be seeing that ultimately you're always striving for something else, which is great. But sometimes you need to allow yourself to chill. Sometimes, like the Temperance card, you have to be able to take that time to be the alchemist of your own life, you know what I mean? And I feel as if when it comes down to it, you're putting things into a new perspective this week because you're allowing yourself to heal. With the Ace of Wands is intuition, a fire kind of energy that will ultimately give you that power to be more intuitive based upon how you feel. I feel as if your third eye is going to be opening. Therefore, ultimately, you are going to feel as if you're your own North Star. You're going to be your own compass, all right? And it's the kind of situations it's all coming from healing, all right? Understand, when you lift the veil and you see what's underneath and you ultimately like target the problem, you guys have found the things that you need to ultimately heal from. And you have that fire energy to do so. All right, Aries, when it comes to the Two of Cups with the Hermit and with the Eight of Wands, this here is saying that there is a lot of movement happening really fast because ultimately you are gaining a new perspective. When you gain a new perspective, you flip the page, and this is a new fucking chapter. And know when it comes down to it, this ultimately rush of good news is ultimately bringing on a Two of Cups moment. And the Two of Cups is romance. So romance could be in the air, guys, with the healing that needs to be done. And by allowing that competition to lift, that's when you are ultimately freeing up a field of nothing but space to go ahead and create whatever kind of life you need to create for yourself. And with this new perspective coming, with this awakening that's happening for you, Aries, understand and know there's a lot of movement coming forward, all right? There is a shitload of room for growth. And know ultimately with that fire energy with the Ace of Wands, it's bringing on so much new energy, new beginnings to ultimately bulldoze through the things that come into your free space. You know what I mean? With that Two of Cups, the Two of Cups is the ultimate card of love. No, when it comes down to it, with that free space, you're opening up the field to bring in a romantic kind of relationship. So if you're single, know that this could be a week where someone walks into your life. If you're taken, know that this could be a week where you have conversations or open up new kind of opportunities to ultimately bring in a deeper kind of connection. All right, maybe you're starting a business with somebody. Maybe you're talking. I mean, hey, listen. I mean, even in romance, maybe you can get engaged. Whatever the case may be, when it comes to business, you know, you're ultimately finding a mutual kind of understanding to just begin a new kind of business, you know, opening up new chapters based upon partnership. All right, it's the kind of deal with the Nine of Cups, with the Page of Pentacles, and with the Eight of Cups. This here ultimately is saying you are walking away from the swamp and you are walking towards the new beginnings when it comes to prosperity. And no, when you walk away from the things that don't serve you and you walk towards the things that do, that's what brings on these new beginnings of almost kind of like maybe a business. You know, you could be like beginning a little business, a little practice, you know, some kind of idea, bam, will go through your head where ultimately you're going to be able to go ahead and you'll be able to move forward with the wish come true. No, Aries, this is your week. Okay? This is your week. The Nine of Cups is pure happiness. It's the wish card. The wish come true because you're allowing yourself to heal. You're allowing yourself to target the things you need to heal from. And you're opening up the space to bring on nothing but love and new perspectives and kinetic energy to get shit moving. And know when there's that movement, that's when ultimately you know what you have to change. And you ultimately take that Eight of Cups energy and you walk away from the swamp and you walk towards your sunlight, and in that sunlight lies new beginnings when it comes to prosperity and a wish come true. All right, at the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is the card of destiny. Of destiny. It's the card of good fortune. So know when it comes down to it, this is a week where you are going to be honestly on the path that you're meant to be on. All right, you're going to see a lot of new beginnings. You're going to be feeling a lot of heavy intuition coming forward. You're going to be feeling a lot of fire energy to ultimately clear space for all of this abundance coming forward with the with the Nine of Cups, with the Two of Cups, with the Eight of Wands. Know that this is going to be a fantastic week for you guys, especially with this Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, because the Wheel of Fortune is fortune. It's good things are happening, good news, all right? It means that you're going in the direction that you're meant to go on. You know, you're not moving backwards, you're only moving forwards. All right, Aries? So once again, my name is Jason, the Intuitive Restorer. All right? If you identify with the things I've said, please subscribe. Hit that bell button in the corner. That is going to alert you when I upload daily collective videos. I do these astrological tarot readings every week. Like, comment, share. All right. And now I also do personalized readings as well. All right. So I hope all of you guys have a great week, Aries. Use that fire energy to bulldoze and open up all of this new space and this new growth, because ultimately there are amazing things coming. Bye, guys.